This episode of GameByte is here to show you some love with Jinx.com to get 10% off of all your gamer and geek swag. Use the promo code _366 at checkout. Yes! If Nano Cola's challenge got you super hyped to play Overwatch and you want a shirt, you know, you want that Nano Cola shirt. I don't know if they have a Nano Cola shirt, but you might as well check it out on Jinx.com. And, when you check out, use the promo code _366 to save yourself a little moolah, a little cash. You know, they have Minecraft figurines. They have the foam sword and pickaxe. They have some Shroud gear now because, Shroud is the in thing. So check it out, guys. Jinx.com and use our promo code _366. Save yourself 10% off of, every single purchase. Every single purchase that you have there on Jinx.com. Yes! Yes! Welcome, everyone, to the weekly gaming podcast that puts the laughter in manslaughter. GameByte is your podcast for a lighthearted take on gaming views, news, and so much more. So much more. Let me get some bed music playing here in the background. It's a little dry for me. Oh, that's loud. Why is that? I don't know if... Can you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that?
Nope.
Is that just me?
Nope.
Okay,
I don't hear anything.
I think I haven't programmed the audio properly, so give me a second on that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Herald Silvestre's in-game avatar. I am live here at the Quit Stalling Media studio broadcast. Oh, it was loud, so they could hear it. Sorry, Ferrisaur. I think now it's regular volume. Hopefully it's regular volume. Welcome. This is a show that we do every week. And as they always are, because, they're ever dependable. There, I can't English tonight. Ever dependable. I got my co-hosts. Yes, my co-hosts. Let's start off with them. He was missing last week, so we might as well start with him. The maelstrom of anger and profanity. He's known as the Jack Black of Overwatch. It's Instant DZ himself. Hey, Diego Z.
Hey, I like that one. I think it's got to be my favorite one. You know, it's funny. Can I just say, when I was in Switzerland with my for work, I was with a whole new crew. They asked me, "Jags, do people tell you look like Jack Black?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, they do."
Did they really say that while you were there?
Yeah, so like these guys, like they work in like other production houses. I've never met them before, and they asked me, "Jags, do people tell you look like Jack Black?" Yes.
Can you see? He's the man. No.
Yeah. I even showed them my Halloween costume from way before, like blew their minds. Like,
oh man,
Nacho Libre one.
And you did not mean it.
Did not? Yeah. Yeah. Like it's great to be back after 2 weeks. I'm so glad I needed this.
Thing.
It's good to see you, dude. Like,
I heard they're like making a second movie of Nacho Libre. I think.
Oh, nice.
They're petitioning, or like people are demanding for a second. I don't know. It's a lot of news about it, but anyway, yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm glad to be back after 3 weeks. I needed a bit of video games in my life, as if I don't play enough Overwatch already.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's good. Yeah. So nice to see everyone again.
Awesome, good stuff. Welcome back, Diego. Welcome back. Well, we have another co-host. He's always here. Well, sometimes he's here, but most of the time he's here. He's Quit Stalling's resident tavern keeper, former child star, welcoming you into his inn. It's the Fury bot, Mick DeGuzman. How you doing, Mick?
Yeah, he added that. Jigs, he really added that. He got it on point, though.
So what
Good
brand were you endorsing as a child?
No, dude. You know. Diego knows. And there's no links on YouTube, and I checked it. Double checked.
That was before the internet was a thing, so...
Before the internet was a thing. And we were still in elementary school, so that's pretty good. Anywho, good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching. I know it's to the people in the Philippines. I know it's a little hectic because a super typhoon is about to hit us in like a few hours, but it's fine. Yeah, and instead of like making rations or like fixing up stuff, you chose to spend your time here watching us. And for the others, watching abroad. Or internationally. Hello. Hopefully you have a great breakfast or lunch. Or maybe you're just enjoying dinner just now. Yeah. Back to you, Herald.
Hello. I pressed that on the soundboard by accident, and I was like, oh, it's not playing, and then it played. So I was like, that works. That works. All right, welcome, guys. As you can tell, we got a pretty good show tonight because I got my co-hosts. We're complete tonight. We got the 3-stack going on tonight. We're one shy from a squad, is what I hear. And yeah, Diego's he's a little under the weather, but you know what? He's here. He's looking good. And he's looking like a cross between Jack Black and Manny Pacquiao. So you know we're hot. We're hot. We're live.
I'm glad at least though that I got the singing part of Jack Black. What's the song? Like, let it go, let it go.
No, it's sometimes when we touch. It's touch, dude. It's not touch. It's touch.
Sometimes when
The honesty is too much.
I thought it was a soundtrack of my summer. Oh man! I got the wrong music playing in the background.
Yeah, I know. This is for the quick rapid fire round or something. I forget.
Oh, man, Francis in the chat saying DZ is Jack Pack.
Jack
Pack.
That's good. That's good. That was good. That was good. Nice one, Francis. Good job. Good job.
Oh man, this is why we love having Francis around. Like you should just slot himself in that lower right. I should just put whatever Francis says on the lower right, just so people can see it.
It's the first thing that just pops.
Oh man, yeah. Welcome, guys. So you know, this is what we do at the start of every show. DZ, Mick, our regulars. You know what's gonna happen. We ask the round table question of what have you been playing. So let us know in the chat. If you're watching right now, what have you been playing? Because we want to know. We want to know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll mute my mic.
You forgot to mute the mic. Oh boy.
He's still doing it.
It's still not muted, dude.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'm on the wrong dial for my.
Oh man.
Oh nice.
This
is what I missed, Harold. This is what I missed.
Some classic GameByte tonight. All right, let's do this. Let's change it up, guys. Let's change it up. So what have I been playing? I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Small indie company made it. They're based out of Irvine, California. Blizzard Entertainment. I've been playing their game a little bit. FPS. DZ, we played a little bit of that over the weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That's right.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. They have a sorry attempt into a dying genre of the MMO called World of Warcraft Buffa. Buffa? I played that as well. It's alright. It's decent.
Beefa.
Bofa. Man. So yeah, it's I don't know. In all seriousness, like I've been loving Blizzard games as I normally do. So like nothing new there. I'm anticipating the drops of the sports games, you know, like FIFA. Me and Francis might play some 2K when it comes out. And aside from that, DZ, I've been hard at work at our little side project, our little gig that's coming up next week. So yeah. So
are we gonna talk about it today, or we can't, or not yet?
I mean, we can. Like I should have like a graphic ready, but I don't. I think I you know what? Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull up a graphic real quick. So it's official, guys. We here at Quit Stalling have managed to secure a spot in the Overwatch National Qualifiers by Plus Attack. We're gonna be competing. No, me, DZ, as if we had the mechanical skill. Actually, I think we have the skill. We lack the game sense and everything else.
And the awareness, map awareness.
I have the rawest of aim. Like it's like you know how when you get brown rice, but it's from the mountains, it's still kind of pink. That's how raw my aim is.
Oh wow, that is very.
It's raw, Mick. It's like Gordon Ramsay would yell at that chicken for still being in the egg raw. So, Overwatch. is going to be featured in Plus Attack's FPS Apex 2018 in November from November 23 to 25. And me, DZ, and a bunch of our good friends are going to be shoutcasting. We'd be in charge of the production of that. So anything from directing, spectator cameras. DZ's going to be casting along with our friends Nick, JM Torres, and a couple of secret surprises. So it's going to be good, guys. Register if you still can. It's because you still can. It's on facebook.com/plusattackph. Check it out. More info there in the Facebook group. Marky Q says, hey, it's Plus Attack PH. Yes, that's right. It is Plus Attack PH. Human Panda says, congrats, guys. Can't wait for it. Yeah, man. It's going to be good. Hopefully, we can put a little bit of that quit stalling sauce all over Plus Attack. It sounded worse than it sounded worse than I thought it would. Yeah, it's going to be good. Me and DZ have been practicing for months, not knowing where it would lead us. You know, we've been doing the scrim nights, and yeah, we did it. We're working with the folks over at Play on WASD to bring you guys a really good show. Qualifiers start next week, so DZ and I, along with our friends, will be handling that, and hopefully, you know, we bring some information, a lot of love, and you know, a sprinkle of flair. Ain't that right, DZ? This is where I wish I had.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna see each other every week for the next how many weeks? Even more.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be.
Oh, Francis got another one. It's called the Q Sauce.
The Q Sauce.
Yeah. Q Sauce.
Some of that Q sauce all over them.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, it's gonna like I really cannot wait for the tournament happening in the end of the year in November because it's gonna be. Well, I don't think. Well, we can already. I mean, the already details of the prize pool is already out. It's over like a 5-digit prize pool. But that's the biggest.
So currently, currently it's at 70,000 pesos. It's about $1,290. But it could still go up. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
So
and like with so far, like a lot of people have been like, there's been a lot of buzz about it ever since the news has been released by PlusTac. So yeah, it could definitely get higher. So, and again, like this is gonna be the biggest one locally to date. So you know, there's so much more possibilities, right? Woo!
Yes, exactly. And DZ, you know, we've wondered where scrimming and casting would lead us, and so far, you know, it hasn't led us too astray. We've had fun along the way, and at the moment we're gonna do it live for someone. We're doing it live for Play on WASD. I'm psyched.
Yeah, I'm so psyched. Like I'm gonna tell my mom, my dad, my grandmama,
your grandmama, my cousin, his cousin. His cousin's cousin?
Cousin Clam, Cousin Earl.
Wow.
Wait, where's that from? Is that from
The Texas?
Is that from The Simpsons?
I didn't know you were from Texas.
No, Flem and Earl are from, Count Chicken.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, right. That's old school references, man.
Definitely.
Very old.
Oh, sorry.
You forgot.
Oh, man,
forgot it again.
I'm excited. So, guys, all right. So enough about Plus Attack. What have you folks at home been playing? Let's see. Ferrisor says. Oh no, Francis mentioned the Overwatch Busan map is live. Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. But Ferrisor said they've been playing Black Ops 4. DZ, you wanted to talk about Black Ops 4 later on in the show, right?
Oh no, that was Battlefield 5. That's what I was talking
Battlefield 5. Okay, well,
but no, the thing is, but it's okay because like I'll get into that because you know no matter how Battlefield and Black Ops, whatever, there's a Call of Duty release, a Battlefield release, so it's kind of always, you always have to talk about both.
That's true.
You always gotta compare both.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So, you know, as the folks at home are telling us what they've been playing, DZ man. Oh, sorry. No, Mick has been on the sidelines, raring to go because we've been talking about Plus Attack. Mick, man, what have you been playing?
What? Oh, Monster Hunter World. Yeah, and what else have I been playing? Fuck. Oh, you. Oh, sorry.
How did I catch you off guard? We've been.
Oh no, I was reading. Okay, I'm really sorry. I was reading the articles because we got a lot of stuff here,
Yeah,
and I forgot to read one. That one article that we're gonna be dappling into a lot longer. I had to read it, and I forgot to read it, so I was reading it the whole time. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter World. I downloaded a new game on my. I went back to Clash Royale, and then after 5 minutes of playing, I uninstalled it. Hearthstone, as always, I've been playing Hearthstone. I am just playing casually, just trying to gain the gold and everything. They just
a lot of air quotes in that casually.
Yeah, they just announced the HGG this HGG cheer program that they have, where you could actually if you donate with bits, you will get exclusive emotes, Hearthstone emotes, and Blizzard emotes, and you will also get this very rare card back. So go to their website right now and just figure out what that is. And I don't know which ones you have to do to actually get the card back. Maybe you just have to spend a lot of bits. I don't know. But then if you don't have to spend a lot of bits, why don't you put some of your bits here? I quit stalling. So that's it for me. What about you, Diego? What have you been playing for the last 3 weeks?
Last 3 weeks, I hopped in. Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. I freaking downloaded Dota again.
Oh wow,
I was so curious. I was so
Me too.
Curious.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also went back to that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
TI hype.
Because when the last time I played Dota was when Overwatch was released 2 years ago. So like as soon as Overwatch was released, I completely stopped playing Dota. I did not log in a single game, not even to check, not even to catch up, but like straight up stopped right there. So I tried it again. Of course, I don't know that I still I'm not used to that new skill tree thing.
It's
but they removed the
they have that skill
attribute.
Tree thing.
Yeah, that skill tree, which is kind of cool. It adds more. Yeah, it adds more depth to the game and everything. Yeah. It's as toxic as I am as it'll always be. when you don't play well and other people are like, oh, you suck, what the fuck, man?
Or when your opponent just goes easy kill.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
easy win for us. He.
Yeah, so yeah, I just been playing Dota 2 again. Like I just did it to kill time at some point. But more importantly, what I did pick up was the Battlefield 5 beta that was out for a while. Okay. Is this the part where we comment on how much? Is this the part where I talk about the game, or we talk about that later?
I mean, we can do that right after. Like, I mean, we could. Might as well. Yeah. What have you thought of?
Might as well. We're already here.
All right. Let's put it like this. Jesus Christ, guys. Battlefield 5 is a disappointment. If this is the game that they were gonna release, if they hadn't moved it back, because they were supposed to release it at the same time as Red Dead Redemption and I think Spider-Man, right? Like, around this month or next. And then but the thing is, they moved it back because pre-orders aren't so high, so we're gonna move it to November, right? So they extended the release date to November just to get more pre-orders and classic EA pull. So if this is the game that was gonna be released today, my God, I would have dropped EA. I would have dropped Battlefield just like that because. Yeah. Okay, here, guys, I have to ask you. In the UI is I'm gonna quote Angry Joe. It's like J.J. Abrams vomited all over the UI. There's like a bunch of lens flares everywhere and everything. Oh man. But like that's design wise. But like how it actually works. Okay, Mick, Herald, have you guys played Battlefield 3, 4, or 2? Any of the Battlefields?
I played 3, 4, and 1. The one before this one. Yeah, Battlefield 1.
What was your loadout? Where do you fix your loadout?
Normally outside. Like before I even enter, I start fixing my loadout already.
Okay, that's normal. Yeah. Where else can you do it? You can do it in game, right?
Yeah, but when you're dead. Specifically when you're about to respawn. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people do that. Everyone does that. For this one, they removed it. They scrapped it. Once you're in the game,
Wow.
you cannot change. Well, here you can change different classes, sure, but like okay, by
The
MP40,
loadout is the
if I want to
same.
put like a scope, or if I want to put a foregrip or whatnot, you can't do that. If you don't do it before the match starts, you can't do it anymore. And
Well, I get.
this is that's just one thing. That's just one thing. God damn it! And now, before, if you wanted to unlock different attachments to a gun, it's
Okay.
You keep using the gun, level it up, and then you unlock it, right? This one, they stuck with the whole in-game currency where you get experience, you get points, and you have to buy the upgrades for each weapon.
Okay.
Instead of just which is again, I mean, it's like, why? I'd prefer that if I just use this more often, I unlock the perks for it or the attachments for it, and like, I think there's a skill tree now. There's a freaking skill tree for each gun. Are you kidding me?
Yuck!
Okay, here's the worst thing. Here's the worst thing.
No!
Okay, here's the worst thing. Here's the worst thing.
Yes.
I should have taken footage of this, but like here, imagine skill trees more often than not branch into 2 or 3 paths, right?
Yes, sir.
So
I guess depending on
two
the game,
paths.
yeah, more or less.
Okay, this one, there are at least 2 skill trees that you could at least 2 branching paths from a skill tree. So it's like you get the first 2 level up, and then you branch out if you want your gun to have more. I don't know. Let's just throw an example. Let's say I want to have like more magazine, more ammo. Okay, and then I want to go to the tree where it leads you to that where I have more ammo, and then the other one is more like I have more control over the recoil and whatever that. Just like gun performance. If you go to either one,
You can't.
you
go
cannot. You cannot go back.
Back. Just
Ever?
beat you to it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
so there's no
I didn't
rollback.
play the game. I think I don't know. But this part I can't verify if you can go back because I was supposed to actually play today, but today the beta was shut down already. But I think
Oh.
I don't know. So yeah, if anyone's in the chat
That's
can
just saying.
confirm that for me,
Yeah, let
please
us
do.
know,
But
chat room.
yeah, like either that or you have to or you have to
Please
unlock
double
the
tap
same
that.
gun, but you have to upgrade it a different way. Like you have to have 2 of the same gun, but do it upgrade it different. I don't freaking know, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but the beta was fun. Here's the thing. The game is good. As in, I love this Battlefield. The gameplay is tight. The combat is great. As Angry Joe said, the moment combat is as Battlefield as you'll ever get. What I like is that they were able to make a really great balance between fighting in between the cities, in between the city streets, and out in the open. As in, oh my god, it's amazing. Gameplay is amazing. The shooting mechanics are amazing. It's the best gameplay wise. It's superb. It's just that why'd you have to do this to the stuff we love about the game? It's like they keep taking a step back. Why do you have to put an in-game currency? That's what we hated from Battlefront, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it worked in Battlefield 4 fine, but like that's what people didn't want, but you still kept it in anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
So they're not really listening to the feedback. Is pretty much what's
They're
happening.
not listening to the feedback, and I guess, and here's another gripe with a lot of people, but for me, it's fine. Okay, now here's where the Call of Duty part comes in.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Call of Duty. You know the Call. Okay, now you guys know that Call of Duty has like a battlegrounds mode, right?
Oh, yeah.
Blackout, and it's like it has 100 players. So a lot of people are wondering, wow,
'Cause it's a battle
Black Ops is
royale,
doing
easy.
100 players. Why can't DICE do it?
Because
Okay,
dice
but-
don't want to go in
Yeah,
the
like,
trend, man.
Yeah, which is again, this is preference. Like for me, I'm okay with the standard 64 map, like 64 player map. That's the classic Battlefield map and everything. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, there's a lot of comparisons that are being thrown at with Call of Duty now, again as usual, and Battlefield. But my point is, if Battlefield releases if they don't fix anything from the beta they had, I'm gonna play Black Ops because I'm disappointed, like so disappointed with what Battlefield's been doing to us for so long.
I have a lot of friends who actually bought Black Ops 4. To my surprise, these guys were Call of Duty haters. They basically hated
Really?
the last few expansions of it, and Now to hear them go, oh yeah, guys, let's pre-order. Yeah, they all pre-ordered last August, when after the open beta, they were so happy. I was like, wow.
Wait, when you say last
weird.
August, are you saying a month ago or are you saying last
Yeah,
year?
yeah, about a month. No, I mean like a month ago. It's weird. No, it's weird because the thing is, okay. First things first. Oh, someone's cell phone.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I turned it off now.
Okay, cool. First things first. Okay, fine. Call of Duty is Call of Duty, but at the same time, it's a fun game. It's very fast paced. It's FPS, one of the best in the market. But it's still Call of Duty. They don't introduce. They're not known to introduce a lot of new things. Like the only thing that I'm pretty sure they introduced was the Battle Royale mode, and to my understanding, it wasn't even there in the open beta. So, yeah, I'm not willing to take the risk. Maybe when it drops, maybe I'd give it a chance.
Yeah.
When I see like gameplay,
I do the
think
same
that's
thing.
That's what I did with Monster Hunter World, and boy, oh boy, did I regret not pre-ordering that for that Fairwind charm. Boy, oh boy. But yeah,
oh boy.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, I'll do the. So I did that with Monster Hunter World, and turns out it was a good game, so it was a good investment. So I did buy it. Did not regret it one bit. I will do the exact same thing for Black Ops 4. I will do the exact same thing just to make sure my money's in a good place. Yeah.
Okay. DZ, any other things you want to mention about Battlefield 5?
What else?
You look so disappointed.
I am.
I can see it from your face. I can see it from your face, man.
It's like to think. To think. They were up there. They knew what to do, what not to do, but they keep making the same mistake. They have not improved. That's what bugs me the most, that they've taken so many steps back. Heck, I'd prefer to play Battlefield 4 over this.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of sad that you actually mentioned that Battlefield 5 was a disappointment in your opinion, because Battlefield 1 was such a great game. I'm gonna say that now. I don't know if you guys liked it or not. I loved it. I played the crap out of that game. I had like maybe like 500-600 hours in it, so that was pretty good. And I was kind of happy, and I did not regret it one bit. I played like 4 or 5 hours a night on the PS4. My friends forced me to play it on the PS4. So yeah, just hearing it from you that Battlefield 5 is pretty disappointing. It's a little disheartening and a little discouraging to actually try to pre-order it, though you get some goods.
I remember one last thing I can mention. Sorry, I think there's only gonna be like 30. Okay, I don't know if this is true, but I just heard this summer. This is like from people also giving their impressions on the beta. It's like they're only gonna be 30 to 40 guns in Battlefield.
Wow. Okay.
What is usually the standard though?
Dude, 80 was in Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1 had 80 guns. Now there's going to be 40 with specific skill trees. Yeah.
What was that, Herald? Sorry.
You have to sacrifice half for the talent tree, DZ.
Yeah, that's the rule. But then the thing is, you know what this will cause, right? You guys know, right? It'll cause people to just follow trends, what the meta is, what gun should be used over the other, which one will be more popular. Because the thing is, you gave it skill trees. So people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is my build for the
that's another thing.
Infantry specialist, ammo god, yeah."
It might not be like as diverse as the past iterations of Battlefield was because of that. So like, why do you do this to us?
It's more on what gun you like. It's like how in Battlefield 3, all my friends hated the FAMAS, but I used it and I got 1,000 kills from it, and I was happy. I had the dog tag.
It's the FAMAS.
Right? The FAMAS. The FAMAS. Yeah. So we'll see though. We'll see. Let's give it a chance though. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a chance if you are. Diego.
I'll see what happens with. See what happens when the game is actually released.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Well, that took a while. Mick, what have you been playing?
Yeah. Wait, you've already asked me this.
You already went.
I went first.
No one in the chat mentioned what else they were playing, so we'll move on, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in That's the end of GameByte. Now we're gonna move on to some actual, some more news that aren't Battlefield related. So let's get to it, guys. Oh, what's that?
Let's get to it.
Or COD, I said.
Or COD. Jeez, Overwatch. Let's do it.
This week in video games.
All right, yes. The news is brought to you by the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Yes! Check it out. The Quit Stalling Geekcast. I still haven't fixed that. It's supposed to say Saturdays. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, 9 p.m. California time. Because of daylight savings, I think it's 9 now. I gotta double check. Watch me, Wancho, and Sensei Humor himself, Derek O'Brien, talking about all things geek and pop culture. That's Saturday, 11 a.m. Philippine Standard Time, 9 p.m. California time. And if you can't make it, you know what? Check it out on Spotify, because the Quit Stalling Geekcast is also now on Spotify. If you're on a long commute, might as well just plop on those earphones, open up your phone, and type in Quit Stalling on Spotify. You'll find the Geekcast and GameByte there. Check it out, guys. All right. So we got some news and I guess DZ's elbow. Mick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about this last week, but we couldn't because we had a guest on. Super fun interview with Herald Silvestre last week. And
yep.
She was a great guest. If you guys haven't seen that episode yet, turn back the clock, check out that videos tab right above, and watch it. It was super fun. But Mick, when you think of Geralt of Rivia, you think of a grizzled face, battle-scarred, gravelly voice.
Gravelly voice like this.
Yeah.
It's like he burned his it's like his voice sounds like he burned his vocal cords from too much cigarettes for like 40 years. I don't know.
It's like he took sandpaper and shoved it down his throat and just went up and down a couple of times.
So 2 minutes.
When you Witcher, you tend to have to make a couple of sacrifices. I guess your voice is one of them. But Mick, the first thing that comes to mind isn't usually an attractive British man by the name of Henry Cavill.
True.
But he is who Netflix has cast as Geralt of Rivia. And you know what? I am kind of looking forward to him making the role his own.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Man's attractive.
Yeah. Wow.
As Ray and Archer said, nobody's that gay, but nobody's that straight. Henry Cavill, I think, could pull this off.
Yeah, I think so too. If okay. First things first. I already, Henry Cavill he's Superman. So in the movie, so it's like, it's already still in my brain. So it's kind of hard. How now I have to also like I can't see him as Geralt. If there's someone in my head that if there's an actor out there that could fit the part, it's actually, in my opinion, Joe Manganiello.
Oh yeah.
Remember him?
Deadshot.
Yeah, Joe Manganiello. Yeah, Deadshot. Oh, sorry, Deathstroke, not Deadshot.
Wait,
Deadshot.
Deadshot. Oh, Deadshot is Will Smith. Yeah.
Deadshot was Will Smith. Okay, so yeah, Joe Manganiello actually looks the part, because let's face it, if you actually look at some of his photos, he already has the grizzly beard that has
Let me pull it up a Joe Manganiello
get white. Yeah,
he is
and
graying
he also
a bit
has the
too.
sleek back hair. Yeah, he is graying a bit, and he also has a sleek back hair. And then he can actually, he has a deep voice that he could probably make it raspy if he.
His voice is super
drank
bro,
a lot
though.
of cold. Yeah, like what he could do. Like I've heard this from a voice actor. If you want your voice to be extra raspy, shout really loud until your voice hurts, and then drink ice cold water. And then the next day, your voice will be super raspy. It sounds so bad. Let me tell you, you're not gonna be able to speak for a couple of days, but you got that really nice voice for like one day, and the next few days just to be resting it for like 5, maybe for like a week. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
so
no,
that's dedication.
That's me. But Henry Cavill, man, congrats on getting the casting. Hopefully you bring justice. Yeah. Hopefully
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I can imagine. Like you're a voice actor, right? You're a voice actor, and Jet Nerf Diva, chat.
Nerf Diva with the 200 bits. Woo!
Hey,
thank you, Nerf Diva.
woo.
Hey,
You know what that means, DZ? Nerf Diva has overtaken Elder Jin as our
Elder
number
Jin.
1 cheerleader.
I gotta tell him that. We gotta tell Elder now.
We'll tell him. We'll message him that tomorrow or maybe after the show.
Nerf Diva has gotten 102 bits ahead of Elder Jin at this point. The race is close.
Yeah. Yeah.
DZ, sorry, you were saying.
I was saying, like, the whole technique about getting a raspy voice. So as you're a voice actor and you're on a call, excuse me, I forgot to shout. Hold that thought. I forgot to shout tonight. PRB.
Oh my god.
Out the window. I'm scheduled to do my shouting exercises tonight.
Honey, keep the kettle warm.
Keep the kettle warm for my boys.
Sorry, keep the ice cold.
Keep the water chilled.
Oh man. But since we're talking about voice actors, Doug Cockle, I think I'm pronouncing that right. The voice actor for Geralt since the very beginning has actually given his endorsement. Because people kept asking him, as he says on Twitter, and he wanted to go on record saying that he thinks Geralt would be done well by Henry Cavill. And you know what? Who are we to judge? None of us are professional actors, and if the voice actor himself of Geralt gives his endorsement, we got to give it a chance. And I think, I mentioned earlier, I think Henry Cavill could pull it off. And since they are basing it off the books and not the game, there's a strong likelihood that he could make the role of Geralt his own.
Geraldo
Rivera.
Did David Hayter give blessing to Bruce Willis?
For which role?
Solid Snake. For Snake.
Oh, is he playing Solid Snake?
No, like he voiced Snake in Bruce Willis. Metal Gear.
It might be a different person.
Might be a different Bruce Willis.
Be a different person.
Might be a Bruce Williamson.
Or Bruce Williams.
Or Bruce-topher Willis.
Bruce-topher Willis.
Bruce-topher Willis.
Just go ahead. Continue. I'll get back to that.
I think that would be a good time to remind everyone that it is September. So, guys, from now until September 30, when you gift, if you are a gift sub-recipient, you'll be able to convert that into a tier 1 recurring subscription. So the following month, if I'm not mistaken, you can continue that the following month for only $1, guys. Only $1 for the first month. So September is back. So do it, guys. 80% off. Pew, pew, pew. Check it out. It's on Twitch's website right now. If I'm getting the details wrong, you can find it there. But yeah, guys, September. It's happening right now. Speaking of promos, actually, no, we'll get to that later on. I think, guys, a good topic to talk about right now is how Spider-Man has taken the world by storm. And we're not talking about Andrew Garfield. We're not talking about, the original Sony Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobias Maguire. Or Tom Holland, even. We're not talking about any of them. Yeah, we're not talking about any of them. We're talking about the current, or the most recent Spider-Man in our minds, Spider-Man of PS4 fame. Dudes, this has been so good. Like I have never seen a game come out of it's been hyped quite a lot, but no one really thought, no one really touted it as a phenomenon, and it's kind of grown into its own, partially because of the Spidey Cam feature that they have going.
Yep. The selfies.
All the selfies are good. That's a good feature.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I'm really liking the fact that the gameplay itself, like the game itself looks beautiful. I mean, have you guys seen this? Like, have you seen how good this game looks?
Yeah, I mean, like, they did say that they dialed the graphics back after the announcement, from the trailers.
They did.
But it's still great. I mean,
I'm pretty sure they did it. Like they
did. They had a comparison video. I watched the comparison. Well, I saw a comparison.
So people did the comparison, but if I'm not mistaken, they only did like artistic changes, but not actual graphic changes.
Yeah,
because like
it's more on like the polishing.
Yeah.
That's what.
So like,
So it's like the original footage looked like it was from a really like high-end gaming 4K PC, and then when you see it on the PS4 Pro, it's a little less, it's a little less polished. It's a little raw, a little more raw, but it's still pretty good.
Look at this. Look at
that. I mean, come on. This is
what's that Ubisoft game that did that blatantly?
Oh man,
with the hacking.
The Division.
Watch Dogs. It's not as blatant as Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
That was like a graphical downgrade completely.
Yeah, that was probably something that a lot of people learned, and yeah, it was that, and then Assassin's Creed Unity, where they had to get rid of the cinematic trailers. Also the Division, because they had really like good trailers, and then they were like, you know what? Yeah, let's just show them actual gameplay footage now when we're like doing this. Then we'll show the cinematic trailer so that the hype won't be so bad. But this game, though, I'm gonna say this now. This game, very crisp game. I don't have it. I didn't get to buy it. But I watched our friends Joffel and JC play it last night.
Yeah, I was like, Joffel.
Yeah, Jopes and JC on their stream. It's
check them out, guys. GameByte.
Yeah, check them out.
Facebook.com/GameByte.
Yeah, GameByte. Yeah. I watched their stream last night, and it was a pretty good game. Like out of nowhere, you can just like when you see like a getaway car, you can just run after that, and it'll be just a quest. It's an open world concept, and I like it. This is what a lot of people missed, and to see it now in the late 2010s, to see it in all its glory and in 4K, it's just really good.
Would you say make it's like a rightful successor to Spider-Man 2? The PS2
oh yeah,
game?
dude. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say this now. They took a lot of the elements from Spider-Man 2, which was honestly a really good game in the PS1. I'm pretty sure
it was probably like so good that people have so much nostalgia towards it, but at the same time, it's still underrated how good Spider-Man 2 the movie game is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game. Oh wait, no. Spider-Man 2 the movie was in PS2, right? Or was it in PS1?
Yeah. Dude, that was revolutionary. It was PlayStation 2. Never had an open world game been so free.
Good. Without busy work.
Mm-hmm.
So to speak.
It's awesome. So like I'm gonna say it, guys. I don't own a PS4. I know people who do. I'm getting this game to play on their PS4. That's how good this looks to me.
A friend of mine actually bought. He never had a PS4 Pro. He actually bought the special edition because he just wanted to play Spider-Man, and he told himself, "This is probably the last time I'm gonna buy something limited edition ever again. This is probably the most expensive limited edition I have bought." Yeah. Even I said that, and crap, look at me. I'm pre-ordering deluxe editions.
You know what? This is like a good year for games. Like this is the year where people are making games, like single-player games that are like breaking numbers, that are breaking everyone's expectations. Like this is like falls in the same line as like Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and now we have Spider-Man.
Yeah. Dude.
Now that you mention it, DZ, I actually wouldn't mind getting an online version of this and just having it as like a Spider-Verse. Dude, I would not mind like, running into a different Spider-Man on the street with a different costume and just being like, oh, hey, dude. And he's like, oh, you want to fight crime together? And then you just swing through New York together. This is the one
Future
time I wouldn't
content like
mind
that can work. Yeah,
Right?
I mean, but that's because they have the base game working.
Yes. Like, imagine doing this fight scene. Like, sorry to the audio-only listeners, but imagine this fight scene, Diego, with someone else in the background or, like, on the side just comboing with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be great. Yeah, dude. I'm thinking of borrowing my friend's PS4 again.
Let's do it!
And buying the game.
Why don't you just buy your own? Why don't you just buy your own, man? You deserve it. You deserve it, man.
Not everyone has
Let me tell
child
you.
star money in the bank, Mick. All right.
Yeah,
we- What?
buying...
Wow. Okay. But you guys have enough money to buy yourselves some expensive phones. Oh, look at this iPhone I have. Ooh.
I've
Dude,
never
much
never bought a brand new phone. I've always
Yeah,
gotten
actually, me
something
neither.
I
I bought a
forgot.
I got
second
my
hand.
phone 4 years after it was released.
4 years after it was released, and I was like, oh, this is so
Actually,
new. It looks so
That
new.
might not even be true. It was 4 generations. Because the X is
You still
out, and I got a
Oh,
6S.
yeah. Oh, wow. That was
Oh,
a
you're the 6S
big...
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on 6S. Wow.
And the sad thing
forgot
is I
about that.
upgraded from a 5S, okay? I upgraded from one generation.
Oh, that was a big leap.
Yeah.
No, that's a big leap. That's 2 generations, man. That's 2 generations, okay?
Oh, technically, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's
so-
2 generations. If you...
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good
Don't
job.
money shame me.
Yeah. But then
Alright,
again,
so-
you know, we should all have like a special stream where it's just the 3 of us playing this. My PS4, Harold's copy of the game because he's gonna buy it.
Yo,
He's gonna buy it.
that-
Diego
we can do
will be
that
the
on
one
QS
playing.
Presents.
I don't mind. I
We
don't
can do
mind.
that
I
on
want
Quixotic
Diego to
Presents.
play.
We can
Yeah,
actually
we could do
play
that,
in
we
the
could do
same
that.
room for once. Like,
Yeah,
and
we
it
can all
could-
just watch like, don't do that, and it's just someone just reading the chat,
and
and,
it
someone's
won't
being
just be a
backseat
commercial
gamer.
this time. Like, we'll
Yeah.
actually be
And then you'll see Sorbs in the back. He's just eating and looking at his laptop, thinking he's just changing different angles for our
Oh,
faces. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if we're gonna give busy work
Okay.
to Sorbs, that's so bad. That's so bad. Sorry, Anthony. We're looking forward to Scrim Night tomorrow. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's brush over a couple more topics, guys. Let's see. Let's do Kingdom Hearts. You guys want to talk about Kingdom Hearts? They dropped
Sure.
Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped a pretty cool trailer that involves Big Hero 6, and it's still only in Japanese with English subtitles. But you know,
And
look at the graphics. We're talking about graphics tonight. Look at how good this looks.
yeah.
I thought it was a
But,
movie.
like, I gotta give it to Square Enix. I love their trailers because they always, I don't know if they do this intentionally, but they don't include the sound effects. They just include voice in the song. Like,
Oh,
I have
that's
to
true.
imagine.
Oh yeah.
It's like, why?
And
But
then
listen,
they
I mean,
look
like
up-
that's how. I mean, they till now, it's like even since the first trailer of Kingdom Hearts dropped, where are the freaking sound effects? Did you forget to do the VFX, or is it like, are they really like rushing on time with it? Is it really at the point where they're doing sound effects after the whole game has been finished
Oh
already?
yeah, that's a good
But,
point.
I mean, but you know that's Square, so the graphics are solid, and I'm glad they're putting in Big Hero 6.
It looks
Yeah.
good. Like
What-
honestly,
Actually,
I'm looking forward to it.
Baymax too.
I mean, what did they add
Yeah.
already? Like, they added Pirates of the Caribbean. They added.
Which also looks
um,
ridiculously good. Like,
That looks.
you know.
That looked dope. They added Frozen, and they
Yeah.
added big.
Monsters,
Toy,
Inc.
did they add Toy Story?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Toy Story.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
added
Toy
the
Story.
Pixar universe.
They went through the Pixar. They're like, okay, we ran out of things to put. What do we put?
Wait, is Wreck-It Ralph was part of it, right?
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph
Yeah.
as well, and
Yeah.
what was that? Frozen, and I'm. It's like I'm forgetting something.
You think Sora will cameo in Ralph Breaks the Internet?
Probably.
Maybe.
I hope
Maybe
so.
They should. They should though.
We should-
I mean, like
Oh,
they already
no,
added.
watch.
They already added all the Disney princesses. I mean, the least
Oh,
they
yeah.
could do is just add Sora.
Can I just say something about Wreck-It Ralph?
Go,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, here. You know how? Did you see the promo posters of Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph
Like a
Breaks
lot of the
Internet.
promotional posters of Wreck-It Ralph have Sonic the Hedgehog right there,
Sonic.
as if he's like a main character.
Sonic.
And then
Wow.
when you watch the movie, he's there for like less than 10 seconds.
Oh, that's so sad.
I mean, like
man.
Sega, man.
Oh,
what are you guys
man.
doing?
They're breaking your hearts.
That's all.
That's what they're doing.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
Since we're still on the topic of Kingdom Hearts,
King-
PlayStation is releasing a Kingdom Hearts VR experience. Mick, take
God.
this real quick. Give us some details.
Wait, I didn't read this as well. I'm so sorry.
You said you
All I
only
know
did
is
read
this is-
one.
It was the Big Hero 6 trailer. Okay.
All right, so
Like I dabbled through this. Sorry.
yeah, so apparently we're gonna be able to relive moments in music, quote unquote, from an article from newsforgamers.net. It's gonna be about 10 minutes of a VR experience, and it's only gonna be on the PlayStation Store. So anyone else who doesn't have a PlayStation, it seems to be the theme of the night. Sorry. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be anything new. It looks like from the trailer alone, because we haven't gotten much detail. It looks like it's just gonna be like reliving certain key moments of the past games in VR. So,
Maybe popular moments. Maybe
yeah, popular moments. Yeah, so money is what Square Enix is after, pretty much.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least Square Enix, as compared to EA, know how to milk their products for what it's worth. Because the difference,
exactly.
what Square Enix does is that they, even if they reboot the game bajillion times, like I don't know, like what is it, 1.5, 2.5, and then something reloaded.
Yeah,
V2 or
like the
something.
remastered versions. Yeah.
Yeah, at least Square Enix, when they do it, they let you know everything that you're gonna get from it. They don't hide it from you. It's like, this is what you get. It's just a remaster.
Yeah.
2.5. Like no, nothing hidden.
They're very the communication. They're very transparent with their fans and their consumers.
Yeah,
I should
like,
know. I play Final Fantasy 14. They're very transparent with that game.
There you have it.
Hmm?
I think the mere fact that they're telling us straight up that, okay, this is only gonna be 10 minutes. Like, okay. Now it's up to the diehard fans to buy it or not.
That's true.
Oh, dude, trust me. They will
They
spend
probably
for PlayStation VR just to relive that. Pretty sure, like the diehard fans already have like the copies of the remastered edition, the remastered with the 2 point something edition, and then the new remastered one with the 2 point something edition. You know, there's like 3 remasters. Okay, 3 mastered editions. Okay, like so many remasters, man. Okay, and people will buy it. You know why? Because I want to see what they added, what that 0.1 is, and it makes you itch.
You know,
Makes
you
you
do know
itch,
that
man.
Kingdom Hearts even has like a mobile game.
Yes, it did.
FPS,
Also a
like,
Vita game. I think a PSP game or a Vita game. I'm not sure. But they
Oh,
have
man.
so much
God,
content.
they have a freaking Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 final chapter prologue.
See that one? That's what I was saying. It's like Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, Kingdom Hearts 2.6.
Tapa. They have Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, right? Okay, here. They have
Yes,
it
yes, they
bundled
do.
in one disc. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix.
See, remix. See, I told you, and they're gonna buy it. People are gonna buy it because you know what? It's a good game. Good game. People want to remember that game. It's like how right now they really, you know, with Capcom releasing the Mega Man X Legacy series and Legacy Series 1 and 2 just to give way for Mega Man 11. Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, I
people are
don't
just
know about
buying.
you guys,
Yeah.
but I'm still waiting for my Pepsi Man 1.5 HD Remix 3.
Remix 3.0.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'll
that would be
just wait
such a
for
good
Pepsi
Definitive
Man.
Edition Turbo.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
That, I would buy that.
Turbo.
I would actually pay good money on Steam for that. Okay.
And then you can buy it. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys,
Should've
we're
been
gonna
okay.
breeze through this. Okay, I'm gonna be specific. We're gonna breeze through this because we've talked about the topic so much already. I just wanted to report it because it's news. EA is once again in hot water, and no one in the world is surprised. I mean, if you're surprised by this, I
Actually,
don't know.
To be fair, I was kind of surprised. Like, man, I didn't think they were this. I didn't think they were this horrible, this stupid
I hear
to
you.
actually do this. But go ahead.
No, but I expected this. I expected this to happen because we tackled this topic back a few months ago, and we brought this thing up, and it actually happened. It actually happened.
So,
man.
Okay, so what's happening in the EU right now? Belgium, one of the leading countries, they've gotten a law passed that you're not allowed to sell loot boxes. So Overwatch is a game that has loot boxes and will not be selling loot boxes in Belgium specifically. So what this says is, I think the rest of the EU are likely to follow, but EA are refusing to comply with the Belgian government and their gambling laws, because the gambling, specifically the gambling laws say that loot boxes are illegal because it's gambling. So according to Eurogamer,
I think New Zealand though, and I think UK and New Zealand, they're okay with the loot boxes apparently.
They are.
Okay.
It's only Netherlands and Belgium right now.
Okay. So leading the way are the Netherlands and Belgium. So so EA are refusing to comply, and because of this, they're going to court.
Oh my god!
Under criminal investigation.
They're straight up just saying no, and we'll see you in court. This is the most we've heard about it. That we don't want to speculate because God knows where this will go. RNGesus knows where this will go, because at this point I think we're in the darkest timeline. We're just one sim at this point. But yes, EA are gonna take this to court.
Evil Alliance Incorporated
are taking this to court, and I want to see where this goes. I'm not gonna hold my breath too much, but honestly, to be this defiant and say, you know what, we don't recognize your law here at EA. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah.
But why are they so hell bent? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mick.
Yeah. May I add some details?
Of course.
To what exactly happened. So basically, in the Belgium law, they require people to tell you what the statistics are of what you're gonna get from the pack. You can't be randomly generated. You need to give current specifics, like what is the statistic, what is the percentage of you getting a rare, or the probability of you getting a rare, or a ultra rare, or getting something like Cristiano Ronaldo foil. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo foil Juventus, something like that. And EA feels like no, this. Why do we have to do that? Our card packs are not.
Why do you sound like a South Park character?
Can't you tell I love South Park? I watched all 20+ seasons. But anyway, EA was like, they didn't feel like it was gambling, and they refused because they didn't want to give away that. And what the Belgium, and from my understanding of the articles, is that the Belgian Gaming Commission wanted transparency from it.
Yes,
and they don't want to give it. That's how I understood it. And so now they're gonna be investigated on, because the thing is they're withholding this from their consumers. Oh man,
no one to fold them. And Blizzard were smart enough to be like, you know what? All right, we're not gonna sell loot boxes. We'd rather not sell them.
We're dropping it.
Than give you the info, which is their right.
Yeah.
EA is like, you know what? No. You can't have our info. You can't have our data. But we're gonna still do it.
Yeah, true. But the EA's defense, though. Yeah. Well, Human Panda. Yes.
The Human Panda got me so I was laughing at this so hard.
Sorry, Human Panda makes a good point. If EA loses money, they're going to charge customers more across all their games.
That is true. They're gonna have price hikes. If
They're
not,
already charging us
the
for
next set of
marketing.
games, their next set of games are gonna be crazy expensive.
Right? Like the EA Premium Pass, Origin Premium thing we talked about a couple of shows back. They're already charging us for their cloud services. Like,
okay,
Yeah, man.
wow. Oh boy.
Again.
Yeah, but
Well,
to jump in their defense though, I mean, like, even if EA does not provide it, I'm pretty sure if you go to Reddit and you go to any subreddit that's related to FIFA Ultimate Teams, I'm pretty sure someone already did the probabilities of you getting a specific card. So why not just get it there? I mean, like, if EA has the research team, you could, or the R&D team, they can actually go there and grab it from someone. Ask them, oh, would you like to go for accurate statistics here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll show this to the court, and then everything will be fine, because it's available. It's available on the internet already. Why do we have to go through court now? Right?
Dang, legalese. Oh, man.
Oh.
All right. Well, final thoughts, guys, and I want to emphasize final thoughts. Let's move on from this topic because we've spent like hours on loot boxes as it is.
Yeah. In the other episode.
Yeah.
Diego, you go first.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
Like here, if EA does lose, I hope they do. And if they do like take it out on the rest, if they do take it out on the rest of the customers by charging more across all games, like, yeah. Personally, I think I'm okay with it because I don't play any EA game anymore. Probably the last thing I'm gonna play is Anthem. But I'm setting my expectations to the lowest bar ever. So, yeah, if they do lose in court, it doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we try
What
to
about
be as
you?
unbiased as
So,
we can, but their practice is really like no.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Enough.
It's scummy. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What about you,
they're the
Harold,
ones
though?
buying yachts and mansions, and here we are in our living with our
Buying their
parents.
Buying their games under our
man.
parents' roof.
Yeah.
Harold, what are your final thoughts though on this whole?
I am
fiasco?
buying Pro Evolution Soccer 2019. Those are my thoughts.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Seriously, like
Oh no.
I'm
Konami, watch
Yeah.
out.
I'm at that point, like Konami's also like scaring me on some level, but you got to get your fix, right? And I'm just gonna have to pick the lesser of two evils. I mean, if EA does something good PR wise, I might still get FIFA in the end. So
Yeah.
I'm just hoping we get repercussions for these actions that they've been taking. Yeah, that's all I want. Like justice, even though in a world that we're living in that is the darkest timeline. Like, jeez.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Mick, man, you have anything else to say? You have anything else to say before I move on?
I wish I could cancel my pre-order for
Yeah.
FIFA 19, but I can't. So
man.
I'm playing FIFA 19 then.
Get your Ultimate Team packs.
I'm
Get
not.
your fun
I'm
packs.
not gonna play Ultimate Teams. I never liked it. No offense to
Yeah.
those who love it.
It's
But I
fun,
don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I like playing with
Yeah.
friends. I don't like playing online with lags and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Champions League license is a killer, though. I want that.
Oh
All right.
yeah, dude. That. Oh.
Yes. Okay, DZ, man. We've got one of your favorite games lined up here on the notes. Dead or Alive 6. DOA is a game you're very fond of, or a series you're very fond of. Give us the download. Give us the DL on what's happening.
Wait, hold on. I'm opening up the tab to refresh my memory.
You mean
Okay, so
fond
DZ didn't
or
read the
fond of?
notes.
I did read it. But here. Team Ninja's Dead or Alive 6 made an appearance during Sony's pre-Tokyo Game Show lineup.
Why are you reading it? No,
This is from 360 Gaming Zone. But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
the game is gonna drop February. The game is gonna drop next year on February 15, 2019. But that
Okay.
so far is only for Japan. There is no as far as I know, there's no release
port?
date
International
for
release.
on the international market. They showed a lot of they showed characters, they showed a lot of combos, and the danger zones. I think
Oh, the name of your computer.
yeah, the danger zone.
Yeah.
And the good news is that at least they're going multi-platform now, minus the Switch. It's going Xbox One, PS4, PC.
Definitely.
The combat looks great.
Yeah, like I'm good. It's gonna go on. I'm glad that it's going on PC because, well, unless I decide to finally buy a PS4, but
you are. Gonna
I wouldn't mind playing it on
Christmas.
PC. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it on PC. That's pretty much it.
I don't mind buying it as well.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. The trailer looks great, and yeah, like we said, it's gonna be out February 6th in a couple of months. Yeah. So yeah, DZ, one of your favorite franchises, is getting a.
I just hope.
Yeah.
What I hope though is that like it doesn't fall prey to what how most fighting games are turning out to be now. It's like you have to buy certain characters. That's what I always. I mean that's what okay. I love fighting games. I really love fighting games. I played a lot. Played Marvel. I played MBC.
Smash.
They're Alive. I've Smash. I've tried my hands on Tekken, Street Fighter, all those other games. I always like that the unlocking system for those games. Like if you just keep playing the characters more, you unlock more of the stuff instead of having to buy them. EA, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so like
Wow.
So I hope that Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja don't fall prey into that whole scummy system, but and like I know that even in the latest Street Fighters, not all the characters are there. You know, look at what Nintendo's doing. They're bringing back every character that's ever been in the game, right? Ever been in Smash Brothers. You don't have to buy Mewtwo. You don't have to buy Ganondorf. You just gotta buy the game. Unlock them. They're there.
Hey man, you wait. You wait. Waluigi is gonna be DLC only, and you're gonna have to pay $300 for it. You just wait.
I hope they don't do that. But yeah, like
Waluigi.
But yeah, like I know that Smash did that in the last one where like Ryu, Bayonetta, and Cloud were all like DLC. Fine, but like I hope that at least. But the thing is, that's okay because those are new characters. I can accept that. But like for Street Fighter, I know it's like old characters. I think they weren't included, but like some before like old characters were like removed and they weren't included till like later on. I hope that when Dead or Alive 6 drops, all the characters that have been there in the past 5 games are still there. Like if you want to introduce new characters through a payment system, fine, whatever, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that
okay?
That was it.
I'm sorry. I should have said fine, whatever, go ahead. Then that's where you guys segue in.
Yeah. Wow.
No, yeah, I hear you, and yeah, it's again. Hopefully, this current trend that we're on, where games are being made for the right reasons, and we're getting the right games, like Spider-Man for Sony, giving us hope. Hopefully we get there. Maybe not tomorrow, but hopefully eventually practices will become better, and people will start doing, making games again for the right reasons. And if they're not, at least pretend really well. Just make us think you're doing it for the right reasons. Please. All right. So
true.
Right. Preach. So we got other news, guys. We're getting a lot done. I'm impressed. I'm happy with you guys.
Yes.
You guys are doing top notch. This is one of those times, with violence happening in game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta fucking end. I've got to end the broadcast right now. Someone shot at our house. Broke the fucking upstairs windows. This is the second shot. Someone shot yesterday at our. Someone shot yesterday at our fucking house.
Oh, okay. I should have bleeped that. So Dr. Disrespect. Guys. Sorry, I'm scrambling a little bit because I
like
I
a
didn't
salt and
realize
pepper
that
hair,
wasn't censored. Sorry. Yeah. It's really nice, right? It's really nice under that wig.
That's salt and pepper hair.
We didn't mention this the other week because it was kind of brutal. But the shootings at that EA NFL
the Madden
tournament.
Tournament.
Sorry, the Madden tournament happened. That happened a couple of weeks back, and we tried to not talk about it, not to avoid the issue, but more of we want to talk about the happy stuff. But this is stuff like this isn't. There's no place for this in video games. I mean, the reason why we play video games is to have that kind of release. And what happened with Dr. Disrespect, if you guys heard the clip, I'm going to have to bleep that out in post because we're on Spotify now.
Yeah.
And we're on iTunes. So, someone has been, like, it happened a day ago from when the clip happened, and it happened again. Someone has been shooting at Dr. Disrespect's house, and it happened this time while he was streaming. So, and he broke a window, and he had his wife and his kid at home. This stuff is not cool.
Wait, he was being, even before this, there's been multiple times.
So the day before that incident, someone already shot at the house, and then while he was streaming, someone shot again and actually broke a window. So he was really frustrated. So he basically just stopped the stream, took off his wig, took off his shades, and told everybody that he was gonna go off the stream because there's this weirdo or this crazy guy shooting at his house the past 2 days. And
cool.
Local authorities have been informed.
Good.
Yeah, the local authorities have been informed, and luckily no one was hurt. That's the good thing.
Yeah, so we got a report from one of the Polygon writers saying that someone was dispatched to the house, and more information was coming initially. But yeah, so like Mick said, oh man, this is really tough. No one should have to live in this kind of fear. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just messed up. And thankfully, no one got hurt, like Mick said. Is what I was trying to say. Thankfully, no one got hurt. It's just
imagine what he's gonna have to do, because like they know where he lives. He's gonna have to move.
I would move. Like I would. After that would happen, I would definitely look for more. I would definitely look for a house the next day. Yeah. Like I'd start browsing on like, oh, look at this listing, or like move far away. It can't be like in the same area. Well,
that's not cool, because moving is not an easy thing. Relocating is not an easy thing. Just finding a new place to live in is hard enough. The fact that he has to worry about his stream, which is his source of income, he has to worry about his family and their safety. Like, this is, jeez, people, calm yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happened. And people just be good to each other. Like. That's one thing we always talk about on Quit Stalling is just be good to each other. That's please.
Agreed.
Yeah, Mick, man, let's take it lighter. I was gonna use a screenshot of from the.
Oh no! Don't use this. Don't use that screenshot. Boy, oh boy, do not use that screenshot.
I think I'll use part of it. I think it's gonna be funny if we use part of it.
Just zoom in.
Yeah. Let's let people's imaginations run wild.
Okay.
All right, Mick.
Just zoom in.
Take it away.
So in an article from Kotaku.com, apparently Steam is now approving 100% uncensored adult games. Okay, so this is not yet confirmed though, but technically Darker Studios' lingerie-centric visual novel entitled Negligee Love Stories, and that's the screenshot. Negligee or whatever. I don't know how you pronounce it. Please correct me in the chat if you do know how. Announced that they're gonna be on Steam. They're gonna be on sale, and it's weird because it's a precursor to the fact that Steam might be open to have uncensored hentai games, adult nudity games on their platform, and it all ties into their new what was that name of that policy again? Allow everything policy. And it's I don't know, like no one has confirmed this or denied this, but the writer in Kotaku actually reached out to Darker Studios, and they were just surprised that the game was going to be allowed without any censorship, without any patches in day one.
Now.
Where
let's emphasize that for now. Yeah, for now. Let's emphasize that because this game is on Steam, and for all we know, it just slipped through the cracks, and they might crack down on this. But they do have a quite strict screening process, don't they, Mick? When you have games
exactly,
go up on,
you do need to take a. Yeah, you do have to take a survey for it.
Yeah.
You take a survey, the studio has to take a survey about their specific game and what it really caters to, and then they try to screen it. It's a rigorous screening process where they analyze everything: the maturity level, the gore, the blood, the combat, the violence, even the nudity. So it's it's a little weird, something like this actually slipped through the cracks. So people are just trying to tie it to their new policy. But when Steam was asked about this, they neither confirmed it nor denied it. But they did say that they were going to add more filtering tools to filter out games that are how they're sold in the platform, and try to maybe filter them out. And then of course, I don't know how they're gonna do the whole you have to be 18 years old, prove that you're 18 years old, because the whole like what's your birth date there, you can just cheat that. I mean, you could, if you're good at basic math, you'll probably figure out what 18 years old what the year is for 18-year-olds now, which is the year 2000.
I'm gonna say 1999.
Just to be sure, so I'm 19 now. Yeah, but I just find it so this is weird, man. A lot of people may rejoice from this. A lot of people might find this disgusting. A lot of people might get mad. So my suggestion to the folks at home with children who are with raging hormones,
oh my gosh,
yeah, watch over your kids when don't give them your credit card, and don't give them a debit card, and watch over them when they're looking through Steam. That's just that's basically it for me.
Some parents link the accounts just because they trust their kids, and like Human Panda says in the chat, can you imagine a kid just downloads it randomly because it's colorful, and they might be like, oh, wonder what this is. Like,
wow, look at the animation. Wow, look at the art style, and oh my god, what is that? Mommy, what's this?
Mommy, this is not Dragon Ball.
Oh, it's dragon something, son.
It's dragon something else, son. Dragon something else.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I really wonder where this will lead, because it could have just fallen through the cracks. Like, it could have, but
I think
the fact that it did is what scares me. No, that's it. Yeah. Like, the fact that it actually did.
Yeah, it is somewhat disturbing.
Oh, whoops.
By the way, people can see the Overwatch League stuff, but then it's a little disturbing. But again, this might be Steam just opening it up to a different genre for people, especially the people who apparently enjoyed drawn nudity, maybe. So they're just catering to that, and then maybe they'll just put in more safety precautions or safety measures to make sure that the person purchasing it is above legal age. So yeah,
we'll see.
Steam, we'll see. Hopefully you don't, this won't cause any issues. Okay, especially with different courts.
Yeah, and Steam has evolved, over the years, and this might just be the next step. This might just be the next step. Who's to know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Diego brought out the HDD.
This is not my stash.
This is only a part. This is not my whole stash.
It is but a mere wallet of Mike.
It is. Have you seen my Wi-Fi enabled, outlet powered, 10 terabyte one?
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
All right. On that note, guys, it's time for the Blizz Corner.
My favorite Carter.
Yes, and the Blizzard Corner is brought to you by Quit Stalling's Overwatch Community Scrim Nights. Check us out this week on Thursday, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, 5 a.m. California time, if I'm not mistaken, or 6, 5 a.m. California time. Oh no, 4. I think it's 4 a.m. California time. Convert it. 9 a.m. Manila. Me, DZ, JM Torres, and Sorbetas PH are going to be shoutcasting tomorrow's festivities as we lead up to the qualifiers of the Plus Attack tournament. Yes! It's going to be red versus blue once again as we shoutcast over the deadliest and friendliest that the Southeast Asian region has to offer. Someone's dragging some tin cans as if they're married in the background. It's got that limo sound. Ladies and gentlemen, check us out tomorrow night. No, it's cool. It's cool. Check us out tomorrow night. Quit Songs, Overwatch, Community Scrim Nights, Thursday night. Tomorrow, Thursday. This time it's Thursday. Pew. All right, guys. No, that's not what we're talking about. Guys, the Overwatch is a game that we're all very fond of. The Overwatch. And a short PSA. Overwatch is available on Humble Bundle right now for $12. Guys, $12. $12. It's supposed to be retailing at $39.99, as you can see on your screen. But if you go on humblebundle.com, you can actually get it part of the Humble Bundle for $12. Guys, $12. 12 simoleons. So that's
$12 dues.
That's like 600 pesos, right? Am I getting that right? 610 pesos.
Yeah, you're right. About 612, maybe 613.
Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Yes. So guys,
good deal.
If you've always
Great
been curious, yeah, or if you just want an alt because you think your heart's stuck in bronze and you can make it the Grandmaster in the next season, get yourself an alt for 600 pesos, and climb your way through. Speaking of Overwatch, we've also got some news, as you saw earlier on. 8 new teams spread across the world for Overwatch Season 2. Let's freeze it here. Hangzhou, Chengdu, and Guangzhou are the 3 teams being added from China. Guangzhou,
Chengdu, Hangzhou.
Paris is our first or our second EU team that we're getting in Season 2. Toronto is a Canadian team that we're getting.
No, it's
our first.
Toronto.
No, they're not French Canadian, Nick.
Washington. Atlanta.
Yeah, so Washington, D.C. and Atlanta are the East Coast teams coming to Overwatch League. Another one. Yeah, so Toronto is going to be the first Canadian team, followed very closely, like a twin brother, coming out of the womb second by Vancouver. Good shakeups, and a lot of rosters are already getting their coaches, their backroom staff, the ever-important nutritionists, as we've talked about previously, Diego. And it's exciting to see that the Overwatch League is expanding so quickly. We thought we'd get like 3 teams, maybe 4. We're getting 8 new teams in Season 2.
Yeah.
And Champions of Contenders Season 2 Runaways, Contenders Korea Season 2, are touted to be one of the hot rosters to be acquired by an Overwatch League expansion team. So that's exciting as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unless they've been snapped up by Shanghai.
Okay, let me just give a special shout out to my favorite team with the defeatable streak, with the defeated streak of 0-40, Shanghai Dragons. Shout out to them.
I don't think it's a defeatable streak. I think that's a very hard to conquer streak.
Oh, sorry. With the undefeatable losing streak of 0-40 and the 29 straight losses. Shout out to them because they're going through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
So let me just say, they took out majority of their squad. They only left 3 people: Dia, Geguri, and Fearless. Those 3.
Fearless, I'm not even
sure if Fearless left already. Did Fearless leave already?
Yeah.
Or did they drop him?
He got taken out. Yeah.
Oh wow! So they only left 2 people from the original roster.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, what a shakeup. It was expected though, but it was a shakeup nonetheless. Yeah. So shout out to them. I'm going to be rooting for them in next season. I will be rooting for you guys next season. Because that one win alone will change everything. I'm going to say that now. It's going to feel so great. It's like a once in a blue moon thing. Okay? That's why it's exciting. Imagine if they had a new roster, from 0-40 to becoming 40-0.
Oh, dude, that would be
Cinderella
crazy.
Story, there.
If they managed to pull that off, that would be ridiculous.
Dude, I would fly to Shanghai just to watch with the people there the Overwatch finals. If they were in the finals, I would go there. I would go, ah, yes! Especially if they win. Oh crap! Imagine all
they
the
could be like
Qingdao beer,
Overwatch with me.
all the other beers. Yeah. Damn. Like they don't even understand me. I'm just speaking English and they're like, yeah. Then they're speaking in Chinese. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, ni hao. All right, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, who knows? You know, they could acquire a ringer of a squad to complement Geggery and Dia. So, who knows? They could go on an unprecedented run and change the look of their entire organization. Because no one wants to go 0-40. No one wants to go below 500.
No one wants to continue that. No one wants to continue that 0-40.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, we got a little bit more Overwatch news. Diego, you've seen the Sombra skin, haven't you?
Yeah, I just saw it. It's. I wish there was more than just Sombra. But then again, actually, if you think about it, I mean, there's already the Zarya skin, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'm gonna bring up the image real quick. There's a video that I can't find anymore. It was on like Twitter, but I'll look for it later and maybe post it. Yeah, so Sombra is gonna get a Demon Hunter, not the Illidari kind, the Diablo 3 kind, a Demon Hunter skin, and people are speculating it might be tied to the BlizzCon virtual ticket. That's very possible because they do give out skins, legendary skins. My theory, the unpopular theory, is that it's possible because there is a lot of hype behind Diablo, which we'll talk about in a second. And a release of, people are saying either a new expansion or a sequel. I think this might be tied into that instead, if not directly to the virtual ticket. Maybe this could be like a collector's edition thing. Who knows? Who knows, right?
Maybe.
But yeah, like it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but Harold, sorry to correct you though, but
nope.
The past two BlizzCons when they released the skins, they were only both epic. The Winston skin and the Bastion skin.
Oh, sorry, yeah, epic
are
skin.
both just epics. Yeah, because I have both.
Yeah,
I love them. I love the
one
Bastion one.
So this one is a legendary.
This like
might
it's
be a legendary
because
it
epics
looks like
usually change the look to the like the furthest extent is like they add textures to the default armor. But when they go a complete overhaul of the look of the silhouette, that's usually legendary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's legendary because I linked you the video in the Discord
And the
chat.
eyes are
But
different.
the Demon Hunter skin is highlighted in yellow, which is
okay, so that's a legendary skin.
Plus it looks
I'm gonna make a prediction though. No, sorry,
what?
continue.
No, go ahead.
No,
okay, I was just gonna.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, I was just gonna say it's like, oh my god, I want to buy it, but I don't want to do I have to buy? Do I have to fork over $40 for it? Do I have to get the BlizzCon ticket? Can I just use my 25,000 gold coins in my account just to buy it?
But Diego, you also get portraits for StarCraft.
Portraits?
What?
Portraits?
Yeah, you do get a card back for Hearthstone, mounts usually for Warcraft.
Last year they gave a card.
And you get all access to BlizzCon, so you get to watch the videos live of the events. You get to be the first one to type in our Facebook group, guys, this has just got announced.
I did that.
Right.
I did that in a friends group because I was watching it. Because I've been watching it I've been getting the virtual ticket ever since I started Hearthstone. So.
Oh yeah.
Won't they be streaming a lot of the stuff on Twitch anyway? Or no?
No, they only stream the esports ones, like the Overwatch League.
Main stage.
Oh, the Overwatch World Cup. Not even the main stage. They don't even broadcast the special
ceremony.
guest.
Yeah.
Just the opening ceremony, just to give the special announcements, and then after that, the in-depths in the specific studio, in the specific stages, they don't really show them. Not even the variety night where they have like a talent show, the cosplay, the meet and greets, and the developer on the chair, like they're talking or like they're being interviewed. So it's a good investment in. Well, for me it is because I watch everything. Yeah. I'm not so much of a Blizzard fan, I've
they're all right.
only been watching for like 4 years, For like 4 years, they're an okay company. I kind of like EA more, you know.
Yikes. Okay. Let's move on before it gets too dark. No, Human Panda in the chat says they should have given Hanzo a Demon Hunter skin too. I would agree because Demon Hunters have the crossbows. I wonder if they could work that in somehow. Just go full reskin on Genji and give him a Warglaive. So when he does Dragon Blade, it's like a friggin' Illidari Warglaive.
It's just a Warglaive.
So badass.
And it shouts out, "You are not prepared."
Oh, dude! I would buy that skin so fast, I would break the servers.
I would be the first one there.
Man, that'd be so badass.
But guys, can I make a prediction though?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
This might not be the one from the virtual ticket.
That's
my
the thing,
analysis of this is that this might be like an exclusive in-game item for a different game when you purchase the newest expansion of Diablo 3 that's gonna be announced.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
it's November.
That would be decent, right? That would be interesting.
That would be pretty good. I would buy it.
Yeah.
I would buy it for the story.
Yeah,
sorry,
definitely. No, sorry. I wanted to give a shout out to Maximum024 for the follow. He asked us a question in chat. He's asking, "Are you guys doing Plus Attack casting?" We did mention that earlier on. We are doing the casting for Plus Attack. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. We're trying really hard to be good. Try so hard. Try so hard. Well, fingers crossed that we do a good job. Ain't that right, DC?
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for you guys.
Thanks, Mick. Mick, when are we gonna see you casting Hearthstone? Huh?
When we have a Hearthstone variety thing.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes. Maybe that's the only time.
Maximum Zero. I'll answer your question in a second. We'll just finish up the news real quick. So like we mentioned, there are rumors that Diablo is gonna get either an expansion or a sequel, or Diablo 4 might get announced. I think that's wishful thinking. To get Diablo 4 this soon. Maybe one final expansion to grab the last bit of money from us because they are releasing Diablo on the Switch. But who knows? Diablo 4 might be around the corner. And then another thing is I initially saw this from a podcast that I watched called Convert to Raid Presents the Battle.net News. Shout out to my guild, Convert to Raid. Hey guys. So the reports are there's a little bit of buzz that Netflix might be working with Blizzard on a Castlevania style series.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think Diablo would be great. I think Diablo would fit that, the goriness.
It has the story. It has the lore to have such an in-depth, I mean, what happened outside Tristram, like when all that stuff happened, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And we've seen their machinima style videos with Heroes of the Storm. Why can't they do that for Netflix? Like if Netflix even gets a separate studio, like I could see that happening. But let's be honest, guys. The real properties we want on Netflix are World of Warcraft and Overwatch. I want an Overwatch series on Netflix. I need me lore.
I don't
on Netflix.
And it doesn't have to be like animated, the 3D animated Pixar level stuff. Just give us something to watch, but with your story, with your game, right?
Exactly. Even the Doomfist style anime.
Oh my god, that was good.
Yeah, right? Give us that.
Yeah.
Give us that.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. Give us more, remember before they released Overwatch, they had Lucio releasing tracks on SoundCloud. They had May with her blog journals. I would want more. I just want more of that. The Overwatch League season is done. Half the team is working on the World Cup. Just give the rest of them some time to do lore, please. Please.
Human Panda 22 says even StarCraft.
Oh, yeah.
StarCraft mas lalo pa. That has everything that we can hope for.
Yeah, and then it'll spin off to give us StarCraft Ghost, which is pretty much just Widowmaker in a solo campaign.
And that one, Ghost. I regret that. I can't regret it never came out. I feel so bad that it never came out.
Yeah, I agree.
That should have come out. That should have come out.
All right. So to answer Maximum Zero, how he's asking how the local Overwatch scene is here in the Philippines. It's pretty good. If we're given more tournaments, I think I talked about this during the press conference. DZ, I linked you to that one.
Yeah.
If you start giving people incentives like tournaments and cash prizes, even not as big as Plus Attack's cash prize or prize pool, like if you give people incentive to play the game more and get good at the game, like the local scene especially, we have a lot of mechanically gifted people, a lot of smart people who have amazing game sense. I think the local scene could grow and mature quite well and end up being competitive in the Pacific scene, because that's the contenders scene that we could go into, is the Overwatch Contenders Pacific.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys were in a press conference?
Oh, was that?
Herald was.
Ooh.
Yeah. Herald was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maximum Zero's asking, do we know any of the teams? Which teams do we have against the foreign teams? See, that's the thing. We'd love to find out, because there have been teams in the past, especially right after launch from Mineski. We had a bunch of teams like Miraculum's Overwatch team. They were pretty good. We even had a World Cup team during the very first Overwatch World Cup that didn't make it past the qualifiers. If we can get these people regular competitive games, and not just in the ladder, but like LAN tournaments or even online tournaments against the best in the region, who knows where we'll end up. Like, I wholeheartedly believe potential is good here. So yeah, I don't want to preach.
Yeah, but straight off the bat, there are like really no teams anymore. And again, that's what Harold said. The reason is because there's no area for them to grow their skill. So, but there is a lot of potential. There just has to be a playground.
Yeah,
there are a lot of kids, but there's no playground.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
A lot of kids. Wow.
All right. Before I forget, we're gonna end the show in a second. But before I forget, Mick, I don't know if you heard about this. You played World of Warcraft before. Method,
yes,
a very known esports organization, are live streaming their race to world first, which is they're aiming to get the world first boss kill on the final boss of the newest raid, which launched a day ago. The funny thing is, since the EU gets it 12 hours after the US, they're playing catch up, as they always do, and they're live streaming it with the help of Blizzard, with the help of Zam, I think is the parent company of Wowhead, with the help of Red Bull and a bunch of other companies like Discord. They're live streaming everything with live chat, with commentary from some of their raid teammates that aren't in the active roster. And like, this is a first, but I was hoping that they'd make it more of a spectator event. And
yeah,
the commentary is trying really hard, but I think the fundamental tools are lacking. So I hope this is a good way for Blizzard to see there's potential in it, and maybe they give us better ways to spectate a raid.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm gonna pass me the link. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, and for those at home, twitch.tv/method is where it's streaming right now. Check it out. And what they're doing is they're doing different perspectives of the raid team. It's not just one guy. It's not just this guy. They switch to the raid leader. They switch to the DPS, multiple DPS who are streaming. And there's this one dude that, who's their balance druid, and he's like in a Sanda. He's doing a Sanda stream. He's doing a wife beater stream. And he's just there talking about raves. He's like, I can't do this rave anymore, man. It takes 3 days, and then I get so brain dead after. I was like, wow, there are so many different people that play WoW. Yeah, dude, like they're spotlighting all their top raiders out of the, I think it's a 20-man team. Which
it's
is
a 3-day raid? Are you
No. He's talking about raves, like in real life, like raves, like
raves.
Like.
Oh my god, I thought you said 3-day raid. What the heck?
This isn't Final Fantasy, Diego.
This is not, hey. This doesn't take us 3 days to raid.
No, wasn't there one raid that was bugged before? Back when it was Japan only with all the grind.
Yeah. But before it was ARR.
Yeah, exactly.
Super bugged. Oof.
All right. So guys, we're gonna end the show. I think this is a good time. If I need to end the show, let me play let's play the end of the show music. Here we go. All right. Thank you everyone for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Maximum Zero 24. Human Panda, as always. You guys are awesome. Furancishu, who's in the chat earlier on. I want to give a special shout out to a couple of people, namely our bits cheerers and our subs. Miko P, of course, with 5 months in a row. Human Panda coming up the rear with 3. People like Gabe Bruges, the Fury bot. Yeah. Solon Chen, so __ 6. Elder Jin, who we have to remind because he always forgets he has a Prime sub. Archer Perez and Pot CP. You guys should message Elder Jin because he is now number 2 in the bit cheer ladder to Nerf Diva, who's on 1,202. Elder Jin, like we mentioned, coming up behind with 1,100. Nope _plays at 900. If not now, Gwen with 700. Merchie with 500. Tita Gaming's Aaron Gaming 441. Clark Q Plays and Cloud Coon. Bring it up the rear. You guys are all awesome. We appreciate every single ounce of support you give us, whether it's monetary, whether it's verbal, just whether it's with digital words that you type on our chat screen. We appreciate it so much. You guys give us a reason to do this every week because, we're not just doing it for ourselves. We actually have people watching and enjoying, and, we can't thank you enough. It's awesome. Mick, Diego, final words. Mick, where can the folks at home find you? Specifically, when you're not on GameByte.
When I'm not on GameByte, I'm normally on Twitter. That is at the FuryBot. And yeah, I also have a Twitch channel that I don't stream on.
That I don't twit.
That I might stream on. That I don't Twitch on. But yeah, who knows? Maybe in the coming few days, I might actually pick it up because there's something big happening. Something big, a shakeup that's happening right now.
Oh.
So leave a follow there. That's twitch.tv/thefurybot.
Yeah.
And what about you, Diego? Where can the folks at home find you?
So the folks that can find me on my Twitch, of course, which is twitch.tv/instadz. That's INSTADEEZEE. Yeah, so I haven't been streaming much lately. Probably gonna try again next week. But we've been busy with a lot of stuff going on, like the whole Plus Attack thing. That we're just putting our minds on something else for the meantime. But definitely, you'll be seeing more of this eventually. But yeah, so again, twitch.tv/instadz. In case you guys need a director to shoot videos with you guys, you can check out my website, www.diegoz.com. But yeah, that's it for me. How about you, Harold? Where can the fine folks at home find you?
Yeah, you can check me out on twitch.tv/instadz. That's RESPECT. No, I'm
RESPECT.
I'm on at Herald Plays on Twitter, on Instagram, of course, twitch.tv/Herald Plays. And you can find me on the Quit Stalling Geekcast this Saturday, 11 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. I'm pretty sure it's 9 p.m. California. We'll figure it out because daylight savings got me all confused. Of course, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/QuitStallingUs. We're on Twitter at QuitStallingUs, where you might have found us. We have a YouTube channel where we upload all the videos. I've finally gotten this close to catching up. All right, guys, just give me a couple more days, and I'll be there. All right, twitch.tv/QuitStalling is where you're watching us right now. You can find all the videos on demand in the videos tab. If you like what you're seeing, hit that follow button. Maybe cheer us on with some bits. Subscribe if you have a free sub. Who knows? It is September. So check out the details on that. And of course, we have Instagram at QuitStalling. You can find the podcasts that we do, namely the QuitStalling Geekcast and GameByte, on iTunes, on Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Player.fm, any pocket catcher out there. And now we are also on Spotify. So check that out, guys. Let me bring that up. Where is the thing that I have? There it is. Check us out, guys. We are now on Spotify. So if you have a long commute and no time to download, just stream it. Stream it on Spotify and enjoy it. Fill your ears with a little bit of Quit Stalling. So some of that, what did Francis call it, Diego? Some of our Q sauce.
The Q sauce.
Yes. Yes. So fill your ears with Q sauce. All right. All right, guys. Wow. That's it. We're ending the show. That's it. Final words. Anybody. We have an after show. Very brief because some of us got to go. But yeah. Anything else you guys want to say?
I'm good.
All right, Overwatch Scrim Night tomorrow night, guys. Overwatch Scrim Night. Me, Diego Z, JM Torres, Sorbetas PH. We're gonna be shoutcasting all over that. We're gonna be spreading our Q sauce all over Scrim Nights. People will be playing Overwatch in a custom game lobby, and we'll be spreading Q sauce all over them. So check it out right here, 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. It's Manila, 8 GMT. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check it right now. Timezoneconverter.com. I'm gonna do it right now. What is 9 p.m. in California? It's 6 a.m. Yeah, so 6 a.m. -7 GMT. So check that out, guys. Oh, MSV_7 says, "Lol, I just got here." Well, lol, welcome. And we're ending, but we're gonna have an after show, very brief. So if you guys have any NSFW questions, that is where you ask them. Oh, Miko P made it! Miko P made it! You are the man. We got the crew back.
Yes.
Yes. Miko P, we just gave you a shout out, man. We just gave you a shout out for being our #1 subscriber. You are the best, as always. Like, you have bought yourself your own ramen bowl when we meet up next time. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for the after show if you're watching live. If not, we'll see you guys next week. Same bite time, same bite channel. Until then, get off your butts and quit stalling. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.